Good afternoon. Like and subscribe if you're into the truth and you're not afraid of the truth. Now let's get straight to it. The scare tactics aren't going to work anymore to get me to vote for the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party has done nothing for black people. And every time we vote for you all and you get three branches of government, you always have a couple of Democrats flip to the Republican side, so you can't get anything done. Remember the filibuster? Well, I haven't forgot about the filibuster. I haven't forgot about Joe Manchin and Sinema. I haven't forgot about them. But this happens every time we get a executive, legislative, and judicial branches of government, all three, Senate and Congress. There's always a Democrat to flip. It's like a bad movie. Now, let's talk about Bill Clinton. The three-strike law did not help black families. It just incarcerated more black men, and then all of a sudden we have private prisons, and people, instead of being rehabilitated, they're doing farm work, subsidizing corporations. And what do they make a day? It's it's minuscule. I don't even think it's $5 a day. Then Bill Clinton put mothers on welfare to work to do what? Subsidize corporations. Subsidize corporations. They could make minimum wage, get food stamps, and they could get hospitalization. That's subsidizing the corporations. That isn't helping black people. And it's also causing children to come home, latchkey kids, to come home with no adult supervision. And then we wonder why we have the black on black crime that we have today. Democrats, did you stop the inflow of drugs into the black community? No, you did not. Did you do anything to stop systemic racism? No, you did not. Did Obama fix the water in Flint, Michigan? No, he did not. Trump did it. From what I've known here, Trump did it. But Republicans don't jump up and down, because that is no reason to vote for Trump. The Republican Party is overtly racist. The Democratic Party is covertly racist to get black people to vote for them while they screw us. Obama was a puppet. Kamala Harris is a puppet. Al Sharpton is a puppet. And all these police chiefs and black mayors are puppets. And white supremacists are their puppet masters. So whether I vote Democrat or Republican, it isn't going to cure anything. And then you had some knucklehead in the Democratic Party say no reparations for black people. Now, I know Martin Luther King flipped over in his grave when he heard that one. But then let's talk about Kamala Harris real quickly. The nanny who wants to be president, who says, don't worry, if anything happens to Jim Crow Joe, I'll take over. Well, all she's ever done was incarcerate black men. So why would I want to vote for her? And Biden, he give the Asians a hate crime bill, and we know the most downtrodden, the most attacked people in the United States of America are African Americans. And then you read all these exposés and whatever you want to call them about why won't black people vote, black men especially, vote for the Democratic Party. We won't vote for the Democratic Party because we are not stupid. The game is over. It's over. Let's get into Pacifics. Patrick Braxton a won the election to be mayor in a city in Alabama, and white supremacists have refused to let him do his job, take his seat over a black city. Al Sharpton, where are you? Kamala Harris, where are you? Black Caucus, where are you? Jim Crow Joe, who's upset black people won't vote for him, where are you? You're nowhere to be seen. George Floyd is not the only black man to be deleted by police. I mean, this happens on a weekly basis. A couple of times, maybe 2, 3 times on a weekly basis. Not to mention the planting of false evidence. The police lying on black people in their reports. Black Caucus, where are you? Kamala Harris, where are you? Al Sharpton, where are you? An elderly black man and an elderly black woman are having their land taken from them by white people. Kamala Harris, where are you? Al Sharpton, where are you? Anyone in the Black Caucus, where are you? You applauded the gay, whatever gays want to do, you applaud it. Obama signs this kind of stuff. Well, I'm not gay, so why should I vote for a Democrat? In fact, I don't even believe in homosexuality. I'm with Africans on that. In fact, I'm with Africans on everything. You gave Asians a hate crime bill. There are more black people in the United States than there are Asians. More black people are being murdered by police and white supremacists than Asians. And you know we are a victim of systemic racism. Black Caucus, where are you? Kamala Harris, where are you? Al Sharpton, where are you? Jim Crow Joe, why should I vote for you? Don't try to give me the scare tactic. Obama did not fix the water in Michigan. His attorney general found nothing wrong with Zimmerman murdering Trayvon Martin. He didn't consider that a violation of Trayvon Martin's civil rights. And then he watched on and on, black children, black men, black women being dissolved. And he did nothing. Why should I vote Democrat? I'm going to tell you this. Voting for a Democrat because he's black is played out. We know puppet masters when we see puppet masters. Ketanji Jackson, who is on the Supreme Court, put there by Biden is a puppet. We know about the case where about 2,000 or so black employees, if I'm correct, won a lawsuit for racial discrimination from a defense contractor who was paying off in the millions out of court, an out of court settlement, and Ketanji Brown, who had nothing to do with it, stopped those people for receiving reparations for racist attacks on their job, which the company admitted when they decided to settle out of court. No contest. She canceled their money. Now I'm supposed to celebrate that, Jim Crow Joe, and vote for you? No. And this idea and this Kamala Harris talking about she's ready to be president. Who cares? Africa is having numerous revolutions and getting rid of the puppets. They're getting rid of their puppets. In the United States, black people, we can get rid of our puppets by ignoring them. Stop voting for puppets. It's easy to recognize a puppet. They are financed by corporations. All puppets are financed by corporations. And let me tell you this, and now you have you noticed that every time a black person is dissolved by a police, the first thing you see is a black police chief and a black mayor. Puppets. And their strings are pulled. And they are trained in Israel. And not only that, Illinois and Illinois and California have decided to bring in immigrants, and these immigrants, even though they are not American citizens, they can come over here and be police. And the police chiefs are trained in Israel, where they are good urban warfare. In other words, they are good at taking out people who live there. Now, we already have the police doing that here. So my question is, are these police chiefs trained in Israel? Are they being trained for urban warfare here? Not only against black people, but anybody who objects to the status quo. I think we should give honorable mention to the female police chief who was in Georgia, kicked out of Georgia, and she's now the police chief in Memphis, Tennessee, the one who has the hit squads. Well, she was trained in Israel. And guess what? She was given a raise. Now, why was she given a raise? She had 2 hit squads. She was kicked out. She was kicked out of Georgia. She shouldn't even have a job, let alone get a raise where she's making more than the mayor. Listen to this video, those who believe in truth, and add up the things that I am saying. Add them up. and come to your own conclusions. With that, like and subscribe, and have a great day.